A man's life was on the line at DeSoto Falls near Fort Payne, Alabama. He had jumped nearly 100 feet and was unconscious. News Channel 9's John Madewell joins us back with from the waterfall with the details. John.
Well, Kim and Calvin, Hannah Sheetz, her brother, and friends just happened to be in the swimming hole at the base of this waterfall. Her instincts and lifeguard training kicked in to save this man's life.
Hannah Sheetz spent the morning at her lifeguard post at the Hamilton Place YMCA. Last Saturday, she went into life-saving mode at DeSoto Falls. John Crumpton followed the lead of his 16 and 20-year-old sons and jumped off this nearly 100-foot waterfall.
I kept expecting, okay, his head's going to pop up just like the other guys. His head's going to pop up, and then it never did. And then I saw his shoulders and his head, and he was face down in the water.
Hannah just happened to be in the swimming hole in this area actually tucked behind the waterfall. She swam out after the second son jumped and was ready if Crumpton made the leap.
I remember when he was flipped over, his eyes were at the back of his head, weren't they? Yeah. He was non-responsive.
Hannah's friend Luke Morris and her brother Ben also helped in the rescue. Hannah's training kicked in and she held Crumpton's neck. All three swam him back to this rock shoreline about 80 yards away. The rescue was difficult and exhausting. Hannah says months of giving swim lessons paid off. She also had the presence of mind to yell to people above the waterfall to call 911. And Park Superintendent Ken Thomas says these multiple warning signs against jumping are posted for a reason.
If Hannah would not have been there, the outcome would not be what it is today. Hannah saved that man's life.
Hannah, her brother, and friends were delayed getting down here to the swimming hole. And looking back, Hannah believes that was for a reason.
When we were walking up the mountain, my brother Ben turned to me and he said, you know, I really think that the Lord placed you here and placed us here to be, you know, to help save his life.
Now, John Crumpton came back to consciousness without injury, but on top of his decision to jump, he was drunk. He told his rescuers he had had about a 12-pack of beer, and park rangers arrested and charged him with public intoxication, but thanks to Hannah Sheetz, he lived to tell his story. Kim?
John, thank you very much for that story.